Hey, it's Justin Brown here from Primal Video. Lots of people these days are creating their videos in their home or their office studio setups. And depending on the gear that they're using and what microphones they're using, you can often hear quite a bit of echo in their audio. This is usually caused by the sound from your voice bouncing around the walls and being picked up a second time by the microphone before it's had the chance to dissipate or be absorbed. Typically, the louder you talk and the less furniture that's in the room, the more prominent the echo. In this video, I'm going to take you through some simple ways that you can easily reduce the amount of echo in your home or your office studio, not only for your videos, but for interviews, Skype calls, and even phone calls. We'll cover a range of options from professional soundproofing for a permanent studio setup, right through to DIY solutions, just using stuff that you've got lying around the home that you can get started with right now for free. Okay, so the main goal here is to absorb any additional audio that's gone past the microphone and to stop it at the point before it starts bouncing off the walls and reverberating back around into the microphone. So whatever we're going to do here normally is going to be behind the camera or behind the microphone in order to stop that bounce back. Okay, so the first one we're going to cover is to use things that you've got lying around or that are easily accessible and aren't going to cost you anything. So in order to reduce that bounce back of the audio, you can use things like towels, doonas, duvets, blankets, anything that's going to absorb the sound that you can hang up behind your camera or place behind your microphone or where you're sitting so that there's going to be no bounce back of the audio. Doonas and duvets and blankets work really well, and they're normally pretty easy that you can hang up on your walls and then take down after you've finished your recording or after your interview, Skype call, or even phone call. The downside though is that they don't look fantastic, so I wouldn't be Instagramming any pictures of your studio setup while you've got some blankets hanging on the wall. Option number 2 is to use some cheap foam, and again, place it behind the camera or behind the microphone to stop that bounce back of the audio. But looking on Amazon, there's so many to choose from with all different colors, textures, thicknesses, flexibility. There's so many to choose from, but really you're looking anything from sort of $4 up, depending on the size and thickness that you're looking to get. You can also head down to your local foam dealer or foam store, or somewhere that sells foam products or bedding or even pool supplies, like swimming pool supplies. They typically sell a lot of foam products as well. You may even be able to pick up some offcuts of foam like the one that I've got here, which was only around $5 Australian. And number 3 is where we move to the professional permanent solutions. So we're looking at specific foam that was designed just for audio acoustics and to remove any echo in the room. Once again, there are so many options available on Amazon. We will put some links in the description below, but really it all comes down to the size and how much you're after. You can pick up acoustic foam like this one for around $30, which is 48 by 24 inches and 2.5 inches thick, which works out about 60 centimeters by 120 centimeters. So this stuff isn't really expensive either, but obviously it's going to come down to how much you need. Once again, there are so many here to choose from. There's different patterns. You've got your eggshell type, you've got your pyramid type, you've got your flat ones with the grooves in them. But at the end of the day, they're all going to make a huge difference to the acoustics in your home or office studio setup. The ones that I've got and the ones that I leave permanently set up here are the pyramid design. And these were around $50 Australian for a 1 meter by 1 meter sheet. Option number 4 is a portable acoustic shield. So really it's exactly the same thing, but it's portable and you can actually put them onto tripods or put them on stands to put up behind your camera or your microphone setup. Once again, there's heaps here to choose from and it always comes down to how big you need it. But these start at around the $60 US price point. Essentially, they work exactly the same as the professional acoustic foam that I've got set up in the studio here. So there's some ways that you can reduce the amount of echo in your home, office, studio setup, whether it's for videos, interviews, Skype calls, or even phone calls. And if you're trying to work out which microphone is right for you, for your video creation, whether it's a lavalier or a shotgun microphone, then check out the video on screen now. I'll see you soon.